In this video, we will look at how to draw a pie chart and a bar chart in Excel. Let's take an example. In a classroom of 50 students, BMI was assessed and the students were classified into 4 categories. The data set is provided. With this scenario, don't jump into inserting a chart immediately. First, decide. Here are a few rules to understand when to use a bar chart versus a pie chart. When you want to compare values across categories, use a bar chart. But when you want to show parts of a whole, use a pie chart. When you want to show trends over time, use a bar chart. And when you want to emphasize proportions, use a pie chart. Most importantly, if there are only a few categories, between 2 and 5, you should use a pie chart. If there are more categories, use a bar chart. A bar chart is also used if you have both negative and positive values, whereas a pie chart is used only for positive values. Finally, if all the values add up to 100%, use a pie chart. If they do not round to 100%, you cannot use a pie chart. You must use a bar chart. Now let's look at our example again. It is a classroom of 50, categorized based on BMI. Let's apply the rules. Look at the table. There are only 4 categories. Since this is less than 5, we can consider a pie chart. Next, check if it adds up to 50. When all categories are summed, it equals 50, meaning it represents 100% of the class and there are no overlaps. Therefore, we decide to use a pie chart. Now we will see how to insert it. Before inserting, select your dataset. Then go to the Insert tab at the top. Select the pie chart icon located there and choose 2D pie. The chart is now displayed. A common mistake to avoid is selecting the whole table, including the total row. If you do this, the chart will include the total as a slice, which is wrong. You must omit the total number when selecting your data. Select only the categories and values, then insert the chart. Is the chart complete? No, there are a few more steps. Start with the title. It currently says number of students, but you must change it. First, give a figure number, like Figure 1. Then, add a descriptive title, such as Distribution of Students based on BMI. Finally, complete the title with your N value, which is very important. So, N equals 50. Next, look at the figure itself. The data labels are missing. Click on the chart, then click the plus symbol next to it. Check the box for Data Labels. The legends are already there. However, the labels are currently showing frequencies. Sometimes you need to display proportions or percentages. Here is a simple trick. Click on the data labels, then right-click and go to Format Data Labels. A small window will open. Check the box for Percentage and uncheck Value if you only want the percentage displayed. Now your pie chart is complete. You can copy and paste it into your document or PowerPoint. Now, let's move on to the bar chart. Let's take another example. In a classroom of 50 students, a survey was conducted to find the colours liked by the students. Here is the data. Look at this data. It is clear that it does not round up to 100% because there are overlaps. One student might like more than 2 colours. Since it does not add up to a whole, you cannot use a pie chart. We will use a bar chart. Select the dataset. Go to Insert and select the bar diagram. Your chart is ready, but not complete. As mentioned before, change the title. Let's call it Figure 2, Preference of Colours by Students. What else is missing? Click the plus symbol and add Axis Titles. This is important to identify the X and Y axes. Also, add data labels. Legends are optional in a simple bar chart. Now, rename the axis titles. Double-click the Y-axis title and rename it to Frequency. Rename the X-axis title to Colour Preference. Now your data labels are ready, axes are named, and a proper title is given. This completes your bar diagram. If you need to show percentages, you would first convert your frequency table into percentages, and then repeat this process. Hope this video is helpful. Thank you for watching. Do like, subscribe, and follow for more videos.